that. I did it. I did it. So I don't even see why that matters at all. Like I said, I'm just a mother trying to take care of my kids and do the best for me. Everyone keeps saying, oh, she's a liar, she's a hypocrite, she's fake. Y'all don't even know me. How am I a liar? How am I fake? How am I a hypocrite? Did I come on here quoting the Bible, preaching to you all, but over here shaking my booty and cursing? I don't think I've done any of that.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nosy Gang, and I'm back. And I know it's a little late. I wanted to put my video out a little earlier, but I had to go back and record it over because I didn't like the way how I came into it. I want to kind of make it entertaining for you guys. Now, let me get this out of the way because I want to get right into it. You know how some people take forever to get to the point. If you guys rock with me and I see that I'm getting some subs, and you know what? My videos are slowly moving up. I'm proud for the little few hundreds I get. I mean, it's a big increase from making a video and then in a week you get up to 100. Like, I'm proud of my little accomplishment. And my part two of talking about Lie-Toya is at 1.7 thousand. But what gets me is they'll come by and watch it, but won't subscribe. I could have been at my 1,000, y'all. You feel me? But anyways, I care about your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And I will reply. I will get to y'all. Because I like when y'all join the discussion with me. It lets me know that you guys pay attention and that some of you all watch the whole video. So when I do a giveaway, I'm going to go look at some of my videos. I'm going to make sure it's down in a minute mark. And I'm going to say at when did I start talking about, what topic did I talk towards the end of my video, to see if people pay attention or whatnot. But anyways, let's get into it, y'all. Now, I'm going to call my friend, my source, my homegirl, because, she does the same thing I do, but she's like in like a, you know, strict. I mean, her like title is like more advanced, so she can actually look some shit up. You feel me? She can look some stuff up. I mean, I can too, but I have to be on the clock. And see, my homegirl, she don't have to be on the clock because she's like a manager or whatever. So if I try to go on my systems and try to find some information or whatever, they'll be like, you're not on the clock, because that shit monitored. But she's like in like a supervisor stage for the different contract that she's with. But it's within the same company, but it's like she's at a higher level. But anyway, so I said, y'all, we got to get to the bottom of it. We got to find out about this furniture. So, I hit her up. I said, look, you know how you can get in your systems and all that. I said, hey, let me go over there and, let's try to call and find out some type of way, see how we can find out about this furniture. Because I want to find out if who's telling the truth and who's lying. Because for one, Toya did have her phone and it showed that it said exclusive furniture, and on the paper Crier had, it also said exclusive furniture, and it shows that she had her lease number, even though we really couldn't find out no information with that, but it had her lease number and all that, and it says active. So when something is active, you're still making payments. Now, Crier also had a paper, that had the same furniture name up there, the same merchant, and, saying where he paid in full for $2,700. And before taxes, it was like, what, 25? And then if you look closely at Lie-Toya's phone, it's saying that she still owes like $2,200 on something. You feel me? And what I stated earlier is I think Lie-Toya went and got some other type of furniture, or at least something else. Like, I don't know if they only did furniture because, I mean, the TV came with, the furniture set that Crier got, and they threw that TV in there. So what else do they sell besides furniture? Because you know how it can be, like, for example, errands or rent a center, and you know, errands where you can get like furniture and beds, but then they also got TVs and gaming systems and all that. So, you know, what else could you be leasing? Anyways, before we get into what me and her, did, so the E-Wing, am I saying it right? E-Wing, or I hope I'm saying it right because I don't want to mess with nobody's names. So I'm surprised they actually commented to my video, and because I didn't know of them because I don't go around browsing like on YouTube like that, and I used to be all up into it, but I've been working and all that trying to get that holiday pay and all that. I ain't got no kids and that, but I want to spoil myself. But anyway, and they actually wrote me back and said that I guess they were supposed to be the one that, was supposed to get the furniture. I guess the ones that she said commented every day, made sure she was all right. Like, hey, don't listen to the haters, just do you, giving her positive, feedback. Because you know how all of us are when we first see cry with somebody. Oh, she young, you're getting used, and stuff like that. So, anyways, so come to find out, Lie-Toya told them. Now remember in the video, she was trying to be this goody two shoes. I have a family that's in the Houston area that I'm gonna give the furniture to. They have been talking to me. They make sure they comment, tell me good morning every time, and all that fake ish. And then sits up there, get their hopes up, and you tell them that it's molded. Girl, even Ray Charles can see that that furniture won't mold it. We seen him move it out there. It didn't look like no mold to me. And then the way you talking about it was rehearsed. Did you give it to your brother? Because then you say your brother's a YouTuber and you got like, a couple brothers or whatever. Did you pass it to them or did you pass it to a cousin? And then you say you not a liar or a hypocrite. What? Make it make sense, Lie-Toya. You're not a liar, right? But you lied to that family that was probably counting on that. You don't get somebody, mind set up for that, and then you sit up there and oh, it was molded. What? We seen that couch in the videos. Didn't it look like no mold to us? How it mold, Lie-Toya? What, you came up with a story that it rained, y'all left it? Ain't no way you could do that because you shut your garage. It was put inside the garage. There's no way nothing leaked and got to that furniture. Girl, I'm gonna need you to lie better. If you gonna lie better. See, that's why I can't lie, because I don't got time to keep, coming up with stuff to keep that lie covered. And then I'm the type that people can tell, I think it's maybe the Pisces in me, but people can tell if I'm lying because I start smiling. Like when I give it away so easily. Like if I'm trying to play a trick or something and I'm like, nah, then my lips, it just automatically, like a reflex itself, start smiling. So I'll go ahead and give myself away. So I don't even know how to keep a straight face a lot anyway. But that's messed up what you did to them because they probably was relying on that. They could have saved some money from having to spend and put it towards something else for the household or something like that. But that's just plain out wrong, girl. And you have these supporters believing that you just this good person, but you ain't a liar and a hypocrite. But anyways, this is about to this right here, like Cat Williams, this right here, Ninja. I ain't gonna say the real word. This right here. Oh yes, Lie-Toya, you. Well, anyways, y'all. So I get up with my source, and I go over there, and so we get in the systems and stuff. And we pull up Lie-Toya's name. Because at first, when she went to her little search thing, it had like some Lie-Toya, but it had like born in 76. And I said, oh no, that can't be her. I mean, she ain't up there. So then we seen the search for Latoya 1989. Ain't that you, Lie-Toya? Born in 89, right? We're not going to reveal too much information, but I mean, it showed her address and all that. And I'm not going to really reveal that because I'm not into all that. Show what her possible current phone number can be. And Crier or Latoya, if you watch this, just let me know if I'm right. Because I'm not the type to sit up there. I'm not about to call nobody, do all that other crazy stalker-ish mess that people be doing. But you know what? If I say that, the girl might change her number. I don't know, y'all. But hell, I'm not going to call you anyway. And can't nobody get the rest of the first six. So, Crier or Latoya, am I right on the money? The last four is 6128, right? It says possible wireless from what my source, looked up. But, anyways, and then I'm not gonna put nobody because I want y'all to know that what I'm about to, reveal here is the truth. Now, Crier or Latoya, just let me know if I'm right on the money about this because I'm not gonna sit up there and reveal the whole, name of her Addie, but I do know the word spot is in there from my source. Now, let's get on. Now, don't worry, girl. I'm far away. You ain't got to worry about me. Let me just put that out there. I'm way in. You ain't got to worry about me. My title of my channel name says it all, baby. But anyways, and I'm not gonna put your stuff out there just because you using people and you clout chasing. Now, if I wanted to be a clout chaser, I'll do all that extra mess, but I'm not doing that. We just here to reveal your lies. But anyways, so now, so Crier, when he showed that paper, even though we could have did a Google search and found out the number to the furniture place or whatnot, you know how some people do. They're going to dig a little deeper. So that number he had up there, I screenshotted that and then I was like, okay, so because I was, I get nervous. I'm like, I don't want to call, I don't want to call. She was like, F that, I'll call. So she pretended to be, and we're going to say allegedly because I don't want nobody trying to come for me, even though we know it's true, but we just going to say everything is for fair use, entertainment purposes, alleged from this point on. But anyways, so she calls and pretend to be like, her mom or something. So she's like, hey, I want to, pay on my daughter's, furniture payment for Christmas. It's something I want to do for her. It's the holidays and, she's struggling to make payments and I want to help her out. Then you say you were struggling, Latoya, not struggling. Struggling. Then you say you were struggling to make them bill payments, but you got that BMW. And but we ain't gonna get to the good part. But you got that BMW, but you struggling though. But anyways, so the lady is like, I need a phone number associated because she showed her lease number. That's why I say it's no good. That don't pull up anything. So she was like, I need a phone number. So she was like, shoot. She had to pull back up her system or whatever. My source did. So she sees the number and she was like, she put it on mute. She was like, look, I'm going to say this number. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But so she said the number and she said, okay, give me one moment. Oh my gosh. My homegirl was on hold for like 7 minutes. I'm like, dang, girl, just hang up. But then, at the point when you about to hang up and then somebody comes on the line and it didn't thank me at the time to record it or whatever, but I don't want to be doing no recording stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing no recording stuff because then next thing you know, somebody might try to come at me. I just what I'm telling y'all, even though I'm saying it's alleged, but this is the truth. And Lie-Toya, if you don't believe me, at the end, I could send you an account number and you let me know what's real. But anyways, so I'm surprised they even did this, y'all. So then after the lady come back from hold, she's like, oh yeah, so she was like, she financed through a company. She didn't find, she didn't no, yeah, because at the beginning she asked my source. She was like, well, did she finance through a company? And she was like, well, I don't know. And she was like trying to disguise her voice. She was like, I don't know, but I know she got the furniture for here, and I'm just trying to, make a payment and all that. And so when she came back, she was like, yeah, so she did finance from a company, and if you need the company's number, I can give you that number, and then you can call and make the payment. And also, if you don't have her account number, I'm going to give you her account number. And then she was like, hold on, let me look. She was like, oh, she has two leases. And then she was like, what? She was like, I'm only trying to make, a payment on one thing. I didn't know she had two leases. Then she said, here it go, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. She was like, oh, one lease was done in September, but that seems to be paid off. She was like, yeah, that's paid off. And then it's the lease that she opened in October, and that's the one she making payments on. So then, here I am coming in and say, what? I beg your pardon? You said who? You said what? So my friend Brittany, she was like, I'm having trouble hearing you. She was like, you said one lease was paid off. And she was like, yeah, she has two leases, but one that she had in September, that appears to be paid off. And the one she still owes on. So Lie-Toya, Lie-Toya, you lied again. You lied again. Girl, you don't know me. You don't know. I'm a liar. I'm a hypocrite. You don't even know me. I don't sit up here and talk God and all that and then go shake my booty. You a liar. God, girl. Ooh, child. I can imagine what you put that ex-husband through. Girl, you are a liar. And, when I was speculating earlier with my allegedlys and all that, I said, y'all, I said this. I said, what if she went and, leased something else from the store and then used that and, against Crier and say, look, y'all, look, because she's paying on something else. And like, look, y'all, see, I'm paying on this. He ain't helped pay for nothing. That was an act. It was all rehearsed. I was outside when it happened. But you're not saying that you went and took out a lease on something else. I mean, because think about it. You already got part of, furniture paid for. You can go lease something else because you ain't got to worry about making them payments. Oh, and Lie-Toya, if, let's see here. Wait a minute. So Crier had to go get my, paper because when my homegirl was talking and all that, I said, dang, I got to write this down because I got to remember it. So Lie-Toya, Crier said he paid around it was 2,500 before tax, and then after tax he paid 2,700. So you pay for what you got now 274.90, so $274.90 a month for what you're leasing on now. And let's see here. Oh yeah, so your total payoff payment, if you was to pay for it now without interest, would be $24.36.56, right? But since you're leasing, and if you don't pay it off in the 90-day period, as the lady stated, I don't know why she went for it, thinking that my friend was the mom, but I guess she probably, fabricated her voice real well. But it appears here with interest, it'll be $6,151.41. So Lie-Toya, that doesn't sound the same as what what Crier read to us, because Crier read to us that it was 2,500 before taxes. Now they told you your total payoff would be $2,436.56 in the 90 days. But if not, you have to pay $274.90. Make it make sense, girl. And then I had to just make sure that the lady was talking to her right. So I'm like, So that's when my friend was like, can you say that again? I'm having trouble hearing you or whatnot. I mean, it was just funny how she was trying to sound old or whatnot. And she was like, yeah, she was like, she had two leases because at first the lady was like, which one are you trying to pay on? Because she has two leases. She was like, well, I didn't know, she had two leases. I thought she was only paying on one thing. And that's when she said, hold on. She was like, no, it appears to be that one is paid off. That's the one in September. And if you go and look at Cryer's paper, y'all, because I had to go back and look because, I wasn't paying attention to detail at first. If you go back and look at that paper, it has 9/28/2021 payment paid off in September, open up another leasing agreement in October. Make it make sense, Lie-Toya. Yo, Creole world of lies, girl. I mean, oh my God. You know how you just be so anxious, like, oh my God, I can't really get paid something like this shit. Oh my God. But see, I ain't going through the links of all that, sitting up there putting out, people information and all that other stuff, because I'm telling you, my friend or whatever, when she pulls up, it shows like literally, I can't even say the word. Literally, I said literally or something, child. But I mean, it shows everything. When I say everything, everything. Previous addies, birthday, birth year, possible number that person could have right now. We ain't getting into they government can't even talk. Government credentials, but I ain't in all that now. Because I won't want nobody having my shit. But I'm saying, Lie-Toya, you got some explaining to do, girl. Oh, I wish, you probably don't like me or whatever. It's like all these people with these rumors. But girl, I would want to ask you, like, well, how come, like, so you ain't pay for that furniture, right? I'm making payments. Well, Lie-Toya, how come, me and my source was just, BSing around and all that. And, she's a supervisor or whatnot. And I asked her, if she could pull up her systems and all that, because I have to be on the clock to do it. I can't do it because I'm still like in the agent standing and all that. And even though I'm making 15, because that's good for what most people was making. But you two ain't paying me shit yet. But, Lie-Toya. I'm like, well, hold on. You said he ain't paid for nothing, but how come, it's two leases out and one is paid for and one that was paid for was in September, the same date Cryer had on his receipt? Can you answer that? And there was another one open in October. See, I didn't get around to having my source ask for the date because that right there was enough. That was enough, y'all. What more do you need when you hear something like that? What more do you need? Right? And as I stated, the lady said, well, here go the the finance company number and Lie-Toya. Now, if you don't believe me, give me your email, girl. I can give you the finance number. Allegedly, because I gotta say that, and your account number. Now, I'm not gonna read out the whole thing, but from what my source got from the lady was, ain't your last four of your account number ending in 2221. I'm not gonna read the first five because I'm not messy like that. Now we get nosy, but we ain't doing all that. So, Lie-Toya, why you talking about you done and all that with your videos? Are you done lying? Because at first, what gets me with you, Lie-Toya, is at first I liked it. I was on your side. I said, you know what? For what he said, that was out the way for him to tell that girl business like that and all that. And, she seemed like the one that was really into him. But now we know that was all the act in the front. And then I was like, you know what? Hell, she deserved to make a YouTube video. At this point, look what he put her through. I mean, here she go thinking that, 'cause she was out here talking about settling down, getting married and all that, not knowing you had a motive. Oh, I'm not going to be no YouTuber, but you proceed to make a YouTube account and you proceed to surpass most of the ones, even the ones that sit up here and put their heart out and make content and, making videos every day, like, and just getting like maybe 50 views, 100 views and all that. And when the content is really good, you go sit beside a man for a month, pretend you love him, kissing all up on him, being clingy and ish, and you get 20K subscribers. Might as well say it's 20K. And then you cry the spiritual stuff, but you lying. You are getting caught in your lies. Some people talking about they paid for this and paid for that. I went and bought a BMW. Me. So what was that as to say? Was that a jab at Crier? Like to say, hey, I didn't need you to buy nothing. I bought this myself. Because that's clarifying to me that he paid for that furniture right there. Yeah, you may have did this, but I went and got this. I went and leased something else because now I'm doing it. I think she personally went and leased something else because remember what he stated in the video, what she said to him, oh, I'm going to do you like Erica. I ain't doing no recordings. You went and leased something. I mean, how much, animosity and revenge you got for someone that you ain't even know that long. You mad because he didn't beg for you to stay and he just left like that, unfazed and all that, blocked you. You probably say, I got something for that. You blocked me? Okay. And then Crier said you called him from another number, had some company over. When he said they, that made me think that could have been the Prince family, and they probably was like, see, Dad, see what we told you? I don't know. I just don't know. At first I was like, ooh, Erica was over there. But when he said they, that made me think about the Prince family. And they heard you. So they probably like, see, we told you. That's why she ain't good. That's why we wanted to come to the party. See? You called him for what? Is it not working out for you, Lie-Toya? Was you trying to get some type of recording on him to see, y'all want to know the real him and play a recording? Like, what is your motive, girl? Because as I stated, I was with you. I was on your side with this, when it first came out. But you have been caught in your lies. Like, girl, do not sit up there and put out anything that you can't back up. Because this was going to be my other thing. Now, if you didn't, because I wanted to say, you know what? If he didn't make any payments and it's you making payments, don't show us on your phone. Call the furniture store. Once you call, put it on speaker with your camera and say, see, let me prove this to y'all. I'm going to shut this shit up. I'm about to put this in the ground. And when I do this, I don't want to hear nothing. Why you didn't call the furniture place and say, hey, am I paying on something? But then if you would have did that, part of that would have, looked it true to us and the supporters because it'll show that, yeah, you're still leasing on something. But not the fact that, as we stated, my source wanted to act like she was paying something for you. And then it's like, well, which lease are you trying to pay on? Well, hold up. Never mind. It's only one lease open because one lease was paid off in September. Lie-Toya, girl, I'm going to need you to get it together. Get it together because I can see you next with your sticky notes laying on the pillow talking about let me rise off. And then you at that time like, y'all want me to go talk to a psychiatrist again? Y'all want me to be depression? Y'all want me to take depression medication? I mean, what made you get to that point? Because it seemed like you got your ex-husband to that point of being stressed. The photos that Kids Shoe Review had, when I peep the videos, oh, by the way, I love that channel too, because they just be exposing the tea too with the video clips. But he didn't look the way he looked now. That look that he had now is after dealing with you and whatever you put him through. Because I had to look twice and say, hold on, is that the ex-husband? He looked fairly different than he do now. After the stress and stuff you might have put on, like, we don't know. Now, he has to come out with some more tea. You just can't just give us that 3-minute video and you're not saying nothing. Now, we got to hear something. But you going around doing interviews, and Crier, the one thing I can't agree with him on is that he did stay quiet in the beginning when you was out here doing these interviews and all that. He may have said, well, you got people out here making, going talking about me and all that. But we all knew, but he kept it indirect. He didn't like throw any shade back. It was until you came out and said, stated certain stuff in videos, like in interviews, oh, I'm paying on the furniture, no, we ain't had no contact, and this and that, this and that. Then he probably got fed up and said, you know what, here we go again. But Crier, we keep telling you that. You end up getting with someone, then you try to get on the camera and be all up in our face, had this little stern look, talk some, and you gonna do this because they were saying you know how to do this and you know how to do that. So what you gonna do? No, I'm not doing that. Oh, well, they say you good with the camera and that you know how to do this YouTube. Oh, I was the camera person. I ain't never been camera shy. I was always in pageants. What the F do pageants got to do with holding the camera and taking pictures, girl? What does pictures got to do with holding the camera and making videos? You say you wasn't camera shy, meaning you weren't afraid to take pictures and stuff. That you didn't say video or nothing like that. Oh, I was recording all that. No. You see how you diffuse that question and try to go around it? But Crier, you was sitting up there. Oh, I ain't never had no one. Lie-Toya is the best woman I've been with. She held me. She was there by my side and this and that, and this and that. That's why I say, Crier, you need to watch what you say, because I get it. You was trying to take jabs and be subliminal at Erica, but it's coming back to bite you because, people was like, hey, you was just talking good about this woman. Now you sitting here, oh, you liar, you a clout chaser, you this and that. I get you was trying to, make Erica feel a certain way and probably get at her feelings or something like that, but trying to say Toya is better or whatnot. But you should have just kept that to yourself, because then you sit up there and say this and they be like, well, hold on, you was just in love with this girl. You was sitting here going head over heels, buying promise rings, talking about getting houses, talking about settling down and all that, talking about haters, trying to stop y'all relationship and all that. But then you stated, oh, it was already ending, before it got real deep and serious and stuff like that. I seen something I didn't like, right? But to us, in the public eye, after Erica made those videos, you was like, well, you got people here trying to make videos on me, trying to, send me emails and trying to do all this. And then she shoot her hand like, ain't nobody worrying about that. But I knew that was in the back of her mind. She was plotting her way to leave. Like, yeah, ain't nobody worrying about it, but you got a thing coming. You think I ain't about to do YouTube? Who? I see this type of money you making. Who? And used it to her advantage. That's why I said, if you do get with somebody else, and if you happen to try to blame them on a platform, it need to be at least 6 months or something. Because it's just like, they get on the platform about a month or something. They wait for something to conspire or some, type of conflict to happen. And they out of there. And next thing you know, y'all come to my channel, subscribe. I'm going to tell y'all what happened when I get to 1,000. Ain't it crazy, brother? When they get to 1,000, I make my first video. What? You got to get people intrigued before that. But as I stated, Lie-Toya, now, if you really want to do this YouTube for your kids and your family and all that, why you ain't make it before you met him? Because as I stated, you won't get no subs like that. You had to gain some type of traction from somewhere, piggyback off something, like J. Michael said. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Oh, let me know what y'all think. Because this right here, we nosy, y'all. We nosy. I can't be like everybody else and, find the bottom and stuff like that. But I found out that tea. I found out that allegedly. Yeah. I'm just telling y'all, this is just getting juicy and juicy. I told y'all. What I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all she was just as rich as me? Y'all want to sit here talk about Erica. Y'all got all this to say about me. But little Miss Perfect over there trying to say my baby daddy ain't pay for her furniture. My baby daddy ain't hurting for no money. Didn't I tell y'all the type of money he was making? Didn't I tell y'all? Look, y'all, if he gave me 2,000, do you think he gonna sit up there and stress over 2,000 over some furniture? Y'all, I'm drama filled, but y'all got somebody over there lined up. The one who's sitting up there claiming they spiritual. That's who y'all want. Y'all want to talk about Erica. But like I told y'all, I ain't worried about none of y'all haters because my single doing numbers, labels inboxing me. I ain't got time to worry. Doors is opening for me. Yes, I said doors. My mama blasting my music, showing her support. My cousin, my baby daddy. What more could a girl want? But y'all, it's just getting juicier and juicier. I'm telling y'all not gonna wanna miss this. Cause I'm not gonna stop till I get tired. And right now, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm tired right now. I'm like Kevin Gates. I don't get tired. But anyways, y'all, I gotta give y'all something to leave and laugh with. You feel me? But this your girl Nosy Gang. You know I care about your thoughts and opinions. Some of y'all might disagree with me and my source did, but hey, we had to get to the bottom of it. You know, if you rock with me, hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified when I drop another video, right? And this your girl up. Oh, guys. Oh my God, I was about to say opinionated. Whew. Anyways, this your girl Nosy Gang, and I'm checking out.